It's a glorious day back on a ShineCraft server, and just before we start the episode properly, the Infinity X has left me something. Never know where you will need some furnaces. These are very special. Oh, so we got the Infinity X symbol and a load of furnaces. Let's just go. Ooh, they got names. Hot Fuzz. I am going to win, not another one. I choose you Furnace, Slime Melter, High Pixel, Black Hawk Down, Good Iron Furnace, that's brilliant. Portal Inferno, Grumpy Cat, Confession Bear, Let's Play, Zombie Mosh Pit, the last one. One does not simply Furnace. Arrow to the Knee, Not for Beef. Aww. Zombie Brain, I'm a Barbie Girl, Special Chainmail Furnace. Toasty, I'm a Barbie Girl again? What? The Infinity. Don't know if. Das Boot. Mushroom Soup. This is not a furnace, but it is, but it's not. But, oh dear. Down Under. Scumbag Steve. Scumbag Steve Furnace. Let's Play again. We've had one of them. There you go. Tower of Pimps. Need another anvil. Well, I think we're going to leave them there. And we might make a little tribute to that in what we plan on doing now. Where have they gone? Got them. Oh, I needed to grab something down here. Oops, not quite prepared. What do I want to do with that? No, let's do it with these. Sorry about this, I'm just trying to work out what I want to do, because we're going to get started on the ThemePark, basically. Oh, that'll do, I'm sure. Right, the ThemePark is a resource farm, because, well, I'd love it if people could just come to my base and, well, gather things that they want. So if something can be automated, we will try to do so. As you can see, I've lit this area. I've actually terraformed it, because I didn't want the whole place going too much up and down. And eventually I might make a portal in this wall or something, and then just take down the one in my base. But, or maybe over here. Yeah, probably just here. But to start with, I think we're going to have the entrance like this. That looks quite nice. So we're going to dig a road into the ground. Because it's a style of road I've done before and I quite like it. Yes, thank you very much, dear Infinity X, if I can talk properly. It's pretty cool. No, I really should have used. I should have made a. Right, so we'll do that. We'll do that. Right, there. Shovels. That's a lot easier. Right, so. Oh, can I move that one over, or is that? Yes, actually I'm going to move that one over. Because then I don't have to take out any of my torches that I placed so far. So that will be good. Right, so I touched on it in the last... oh, I want to take that out as well. I touched on it in the last episode with the talking and the caving and all that business. Something I really want to do is get a load of farms ready so that people can just get resources if they need them. Because farming resources sort of sucks, so anything that can be farmed I will try and have a farm here for. We're also going to make a pretty tree farm at some point, because that one up there looks a bit ugly. We'll move it down here, maybe into the wall sort of thing. But yeah. Oh no. So there are some very easy to farm things. Pumpkins and melons spring to mind because you can harvest them without replanting. We've already got a design for a cow farm, and that same farm would work with a minor alteration for pigs. We've got a cow here that I've not killed because we're going to have to bring cows here. But yeah, so the entrance is going to be here. So today I think we're going to work on more of the scenery-like stuff. When you get in the park, what you see, things like that. And also I do have plans for a few games that we can put in here, which could look very cool. So, I meant to dig another one. So yeah, I mean, this will be more like a fair, if you've ever been to one, like a community fair. So there'll be things like, we'll have Coconut Shy. For those who don't know what that is, that's a game where you basically have coconuts sitting on top of effectively a stick with a cup on the top. And the whole idea is you throw balls at the coconuts and try and knock the coconuts off of the stick and out of their cup. It's actually surprisingly difficult because coconuts have liquid in, which means that they resist the motion caused by hitting them with the ball. It's also tricky because the cups are actually deceptively deep. So, but we'll probably implement something like that. Maybe with mobs. We'll have to have a look at some mob pathfinding and how they do things like that if we put them on top of, say, a fence post. Well, I'm certain we can get some very cool things going. Right, dispenser. No, where is it? I've lost what I wanted. Wasn't even sure what I wanted. I want my axe. Put away the bow for now. I got this while at Paul's skeleton farm. In fact, Paul's just left. Yeah, Paul left not too long ago. But I did that at his farm. Oh, there, and I'll just smelt up a load of that. Put stuff back. Have I got any? No. Okay. Damn. I know I've got some glowstone. I'll just convert that into redstone now. Briefly. So I've got an idea for what lighting I want to implement because torches everywhere looks really ugly. So, yeah. Redstone lamps. Put them there. Sweet. So you can see I've got a few diamonds. I've done a bit of mining, but not overly much. So that's cool. And the reason I wanted to... Oh, sorry about this. It's quite early in the morning for me, so I'm a bit tired. You might be able to tell from my voice, it's sort of early morning voice. But I wanted to get some more birch wood for the road. So yeah, we'll have Coconut Shy. We might have a little bit of a gamble thing where it'll dispense a random item. A little donation chest. Something like that. And they would be truly magnificently random. But it could also, for instance... Oh wow, that grew very, very quickly as soon as I let it. They could, for instance, have potions. So it could be stand on the pressure plate and get a random item. And that random item could potentially be a splash potion, which of course might not be very beneficial. But I'm just throwing around ideas at this point. If you've got anything that you want to see specifically in this place, let me know and I'll see if I can build it. I've got a few ideas, but not overly many. We're also going to need a cool name for this place, because at the moment it doesn't have one. Do that. Cool. Okay. So the whole idea of this layout is going to be there is one main walkway, if you like, and then one thing you can do with these stone steps is if I wanted an offshoot, it could be a very small path, and then that is actually a block wide, but takes up 2 blocks if you like, so it's got its own little curve. In fact, I'll pull up a few more and just show you. I have 4, don't I? It's a nice little design. It's sunk into the ground, so it's not particularly obtrusive. And because it's got a little curb, it adds to the effect, if you will. It looks really nice, actually. But now, I need some cobblestone because somehow I've not got any, which given the amount of terraforming I've just done is a very odd concept to me right now. What we'll do is we'll take it from here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's ideal. There we go. And the sun is setting. It's not a big issue because I have very well lit up this area. But, right. So, I want... There we go. And then spruce wood. So where I have things like... Where I have these torches... I'm going to put that there. Spruce wood on top. Oh, really? Of course, really. Why would it work like that? It was a really silly idea. So was getting rid of that. Actually, I want that shovel. There we go. So because these guys give off more light, I can actually have them off the ground. It's not a big deal. There we go. Right. Oh, I need to do that actually. Put him down. There we go. There. So this design will light up everything and it'll look quite nice at the same time. Advantages everywhere. So that was meant to be in line with this as there. Yep. We'll do that. And there we go. So this will be the design of the park. I think it looks quite cool. Later on I'm sure we'll find out what it looks like in default texture pack, because I'm sure we'll have other people round. I know Aros Chow Chow and Sexy Toby have got some things that I'm sure they could put in here. So yeah, just gonna install the bits for the road. Oh. There. So the other advantage of the road being based on how I've laid out these torches so that the minimum light level is here in between the torches. The minimum light level is actually 8, so nothing can spawn. But oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to do this. They're also 5 blocks apart in standard Minecraft directions, so not diagonally but the cardinal directions, which means they space very, very well. Oh, sorry, they're 7 blocks apart. That means they space very, very well for... I'm struggling with the words. I'm doing things and talking at the same time. It's not working. Works very, very well for my road. Why would I put a lever there? Okay. So I think these look really, really quite nice. Brilliant. Now I need to go back to base and get more stone. And we're going to set up the front of the ticket booth. Later on we'll implement later on we can implement a ticket system. I don't know, so you go in and you give it something, and if it'll filter itself, and if it isn't the right something, the hopper won't pull it out of the chest or whatever. Why would I do that? So we can have a little filter system very easily done. No, I haven't got any more. Cool. My coal chest is still going pretty well. But we can set up a little item filter, if I finally get to what I was saying, to only pull out a certain item from the chest, and we can just say, put in a piece of lapis or a piece of redstone for entrance to the park, and then you put in a piece of redstone and it lets you in for a certain amount of time. So, or it opens a gate for a period of time. So we'll probably set that up just here, in fact. So yeah, I'm going to lay out a bit more road. And then I'll be back with you guys once I've done that. So this might work. Yeah, we'll give it a gander. See what happens. Yes. Have I got any more spruce wood? Yeah, good. So we don't want this bit to be too big. Basically we want a chest for where you need to put stuff. That's about it. So we'll get spruce wood planks for the floor. So on top of... Yeah, I don't think it's going to be pay for entrance. How does that work? You click on the top half of a block. I clicked on a half slab. How could I have placed that on the bottom half of a block? Anyway. I don't think it's going to be pay for entrance because I do want this to be something that everyone can get to. I'll just go craft more half slabs. No. There. Right. But it might be, if you feel you've enjoyed your stay, please consider leaving a donation. Something like that maybe. We'll do that, I think. Yeah. So... this is a reasonable size actually for something like this. So I'll have a please leave a donation in a chest, and I'll have a chest in either side here. We'll probably have a trapdoor, and then all the things will just hopper into a chest for me. That could be quite cool. I'm debating whether or not to underlight these bushes. So if you think underlighting them could look really nice, let me know and I will give it a go. I hadn't planned at the moment to underlight them, but it could work. So I want this to be quite a modern looking house. So it's a little tricky given the big gap in the middle, but we'll try. A nice window size. Yeah, we can do that. I say I'm going to try and make this look quite modern, and the first thing I've done is just make something completely symmetrical. Great. It's not quite how it works, but we'll work it. With a little support structure in the middle, and then the signs will be here and here, sort of deal. Okay, that could work. Just make 2 chests. Okay, 2 chests, pow, pow. Right then, now for roofing it's going to be a bit trickier. And the cow's changed colour. Wasn't that colour before? Okay. We'll do something like this, maybe? For an awning. That looks quite cool. Probably have an underfloor light just there. So I'll just stick that there for now. But we'll probably have a big glowstone and a piston on top or something like that. Yeah, let's try having that. Asymmetry for the win. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Yeah. So I mean, I've extended the road now to that furthest guy there. This whole room's going to feel very, very cramped on the inside if someone wants to give a donation. Just want that to get up. Haha. Yeah, I think I'll then extend this up one more. And then put the roof here on the inside. There. That means I should be able... Oh, I can't like these ones. Okay. Fine. Me. Do that. Break this guy. And this one. I just want that so this can't be spawned on, basically. That does look very bland at the front. I can't get up anymore. Good job, V. I know, I'll put something so I can get up. Then build so he can't get up. A little bit really awkward. I ran out of recording space and didn't notice. And yeah, I finished the building. I've added this little sign. We've finished a little path here. Extended that. There was quite a bit of talking. But yeah, put this little sign here. We've got payment chests on either side. It says, if you have enjoyed your stay, please make sure you remember to pay by the V. Because that's a little awesome poem because I want money. No, yeah, so that's that. This says, now leaving the ThemePark, and that says, welcome to the ThemePark. Fairly self-explanatory. We've got a few extra things planned for here. I might turn this area, actually just thought of that, I might turn this area into a little fishing area that you could use, because this is a resource farm and fish can be farmed if that truck just keeps it down. Right, yeah, fish can be farmed, so might as well have a little resource farm. And the truck's just reversed back as far as I can tell. Right, so we've taken a screenshot already. That looks really quite cool, and I've just been on a Skype call with DInfinityX because he's on, and Sexy Toby has been on just recently. And there's something extra special with these furnaces. You know we've labelled all these. But I'm going to take this one, and we're going to take Toasty and Good Iron Furnace, and I'm going to show you what DInfinityX has told me. I'm going to take out the coal. Oh my word! We're going to break the furnace, take the coal, break the furnace, take the coal, and so there's a load of coal left in there. Brilliant. Now I'm going to take Toasty and Toasty goes on the bottom and Good Iron Furnace goes on the top. Now, if we look at these, they didn't stack, but look, there you go, it says Toasty at the top, and that says Good Iron Furnace. This is brilliant, I think. I've been told that if I break them and pick them up, it won't do that anymore. So, we just have to leave these ones here, and we'll make a whole wall out of these guys, because that's a really cool idea, actually, I think. Do that to make it even. I think that's a really, really cool thing in Minecraft. I didn't know that. But yeah. Now I have Toasty and Good Iron Furnace for burning things. If we've got anything we can give them. Suppose I could do with another stack of sand, I guess. Glass. Always good. Now Good Iron Furnace and Toasty. Oh, they're going places, they are. So we will find something to do with the others. But this is going to be the end of the episode. I've not really got much more I can talk to you about. I didn't talk particularly much when I was building all this. A little bit about the plans for what we're going to put here, but I've spoken to you about that already. This episode is going to be nice and short for you guys. Well, relatively. I hope you've enjoyed. If you've got an idea for a farm or something I can put in here, make sure you let me know in the comments. or send me an instant message to ping me a message to my inbox, and we'll see what we can do. Thank you very much for watching. This is Vralka. Make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe. But other than that, that's it from me. Ta-ta for now.